What if an unstoppable threat were unleashed somewhere in the world? And if it happened, would we be prepared? Could we contain it, or would we simply perish without putting up a fight? This is exactly what unfolded in the town of Ironbrook, where a strange anomaly spiraled out of control in a containment facility, escaping and wreaking havoc on the surface. Don't forget to leave your precious like and subscription to help the channel grow and reach more people. Every like is one more coin to escape poverty. If you don't know what to comment, you can type meow in the comments section and I'll give you a heart in return. Before we dive in, I'd like to remind you that you can now become a member of the channel. Just click the magical button that's appeared next to the subscribe button to enjoy a ton of exclusive perks while supporting me. If you're interested, join in. I'll be forever grateful. Created by Spring Talk, welcome to the Mannequin Tapes. Focusing on the content of the first tape, the initial scene shows someone running frantically through a facility as alarms blare in the background. When the individual turns around, we see the reason for his panic. Completely white, seemingly motionless entities are pursuing him. Shortly after, the recording cuts to a distress call originating from the same facility. The person we saw fleeing earlier, an employee of the site, provides a situation report. The worker is dressed in a hazmat suit. Whatever happened inside, it looks very grim. Naturally, the unsettling feeling intensifies as we listen to his message.
Message for High Command. The Ironbrook facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Ironbrook facility has been compromised. Anomalies have reached containment and are spreading rapidly throughout the facility. All personnel have been infected by touching and are turning into more anomalies soon afterwards. I don't have long either. Be fast. Patient. Soon enough they will reach the surface and it'll be it. They won't stop till everyone's like them.
This first tape offers plenty of intrigue despite its short runtime. Firstly, we witness a security breach within the Ironbrook facility, which belongs to the A.R.T. Foundation, or Anomaly Research Task Force. This organization appears to function similarly to the SCP Foundation. The facility housed anomalies resembling mannequins that cause severe biological changes, transforming anyone they touch into one of them. This is confirmed by the individual in the distress call. Although the message doesn't provide detailed information about how these creatures operate, we learn that they are fast-moving and aggressively seek to multiply, converting any being into one of their own. The recording also shows the infected worker transforming into one of these anomalies in a matter of moments. With that said, let's move on to the second tape. The video begins by showing the exterior of the A.R.T. facility, located in the town of Ironbrook, Australia. In an instant, the scene transitions back inside the facility, revealing what transpired after the previous footage.
Containment Unit 001 has been reached. Evacuate immediately. Containment Unit 001 has been reached. Evacuate immediately. Containment Unit 001 has been reached.
What we witness here are the devastating effects of the containment breach. The anomalies, referred to as mannequins, completely overran the facility on December 13th, 2004, at 5:43 p.m., spiraling out of control. From there, the anomalies managed to reach the surface. Now there are hundreds of them, with their numbers growing rapidly. The town is lost. The scene is abruptly interrupted, transitioning to a recording of a group of friends. This footage was taken about an hour after the incident. At first, everything seems normal. Casey, Jack, and Jai are simply enjoying some time in the park, but then The emergency alarms start blaring. Confused by the sound, the group notices the entities. The anomalies appear to interfere with electronic devices, including the camera, causing distortions when recorded. Feeling uneasy, the friends decide to leave the area. Fortunately, they manage to reach their car, where they observe the situation more closely. From the car, they witness more and more people seemingly succumbing to the entities. At the end of the episode, an image provided by A.R.T underscores the severity of the infestation in Ironbrook. By 7 p.m., a significant portion of the town has already fallen to the infection. In just 1 hour and 17 minutes, the outbreak has spread at an alarming rate. 2 hours later, the infection has spread even further. These mannequins appear to be an unstoppable threat at this point. Next, we witness the response of the emergency services.
Police have issued an emergency declaration under the Public Safety Preservation Act due to an ongoing incident in Ironbrook. Authorities are attending to an outbreak of anomalies that are mannequin-like in appearance spreading across the town. The PSPA was declared at 8:30 p.m. with the exclusion zone bordering around the entire Ironbrook area. Members of the public are strongly advised to avoid this area, and those within the exclusion zone are asked to remain indoors until further notice.
The group manages to reach a safe place, the home of one of their members. However, those things are everywhere, so they decide to head inside to seek shelter. They encounter a few close calls, but fortunately, they manage to take refuge. Unfortunately for them, the house is surrounded.
Wait, there's more of them out there.
Emergency alert issued for this region. Evacuation is strongly advised for any remaining residents. Repeat. Evacuation is strongly advised for any remaining residents.
Get to the...
The streets are full of those things. Angel 2-1 to A.R.T command. I've got possible survivors on Frenchville Road trying to set me with a flashlight. I'm looking back for confirmation. Survivors can find on Frenchville Road. Looks like 3 young girls. Working operation underway.
By 11 p.m., Ironbrook has been almost entirely lost, prompting a nationwide state of emergency across Australia. But will it be enough to stop them? Finally, we arrive at the last video of the Mannequin Tapes. This one also takes place in Ironbrook, but with a different protagonist trying to escape from these entities. The question is, will they make it? The outbreak had spread beyond the town. The infected stood still, forever silent. They hunt without eyes. The video concludes with a news program reporting on the current state of Australia. We are told that authorities have failed to contain an outbreak of what appears to be mannequins with some level of consciousness, which have overrun the small town of Ironbrook. During the broadcast, we see footage of people during the spread of the anomalies, and even catch glimpses of Casey, Jack, and Jai as they manage to escape. The severe loss of life has led to a joint decision by the Australian government and the A.R.T. Foundation to deploy aerial attacks, bombing the area in an attempt to eradicate the threat. At one point, we catch a glimpse of text that reads, "Local authorities were initially skeptical, dismissing the reports as an elaborate prank or the result of mass hysteria. However, as more and more cases surfaced, it became evident that Ironbrook was in the midst of a genuine and bewildering crisis." Local resident Sarah Thompson, 36, described the horror she experienced when her husband, James, inexplicably transformed into a mannequin-like figure. "I watched in disbelief as my husband's skin turned rigid and glossy, just like plastic," she said. "He couldn't move or speak, and his eyes seemed to lose all signs of life. It was like a nightmare come to life." The Australian government swiftly mobilized its resources and deployed the Anomaly Research Facility to Ironbrook. The secretive organization, known for investigating paranormal and unexplained phenomena, is working closely with local authorities to assess the situation and contain the outbreak. Their presence has only fueled speculation and conspiracy theories among the town's residents. Dr. Isabella Walker, the lead researcher at the Anomaly Research Facility, spoke briefly to the press about the ongoing investigation. "We are dealing with unprecedented and highly unusual phenomena," she stated. "Our primary focus right now is to understand the nature of these transformations and to prevent further incidents. We ask for the cooperation and understanding of the public during this challenging time." Local authorities have cordoned off the affected area in Ironbrook, and imposed a strict quarantine to prevent the spread of the mysterious affliction. The Australian government has also dispatched medical teams to examine the transformed individuals and determine if there is any hope of reversing the process. In the end, we see a survivor who failed to escape the city in time, their fate sealed along with that of the mannequins. The series ends here. We don't know if the threat was completely eradicated, nor do we know the true origin of these beings. It's all left open to interpretation. The fact that the situation spiraled out of control so quickly in just a few hours is deeply unsettling. What else can I say? The overall production quality is excellent, and despite the simple premise, it keeps you on edge until the very end. What do you think? Share your opinion in the comments section. I'd love to read it. Once again, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover on the channel, feel free to let me know in the comments. And remember, this video was made by a cat, and cats can't talk. Thank you for watching. Take care, and see you soon.